We're there with you. Place is very cool. And we know the climate not stay like what it used to stay because in the day well hot and in the night well cold. May I tell you. But we are going through still. I hope you can stay with you until 2 o'clock. That was only the dumb end with the talkative. And you know, so a whole heap of people I say, boy, talking what you do. You just a talk on the radio that not do nothing. Well, you know. I want to tell you to say, you see the piece of road that we are talking about in front of the market at Stony Hill, where we always say, our kind of worthless business that. This week, I passed there and them fix it. Look at them fix it with cement too. It's not dry yet, so nobody can walk this way yet because them board it round. But I was totally taken aback when I say, it fix. What a alabaloo me did I go on with last week for somebody here. Me I said, no, the brother they are going too bad, you know, in my shame way. Well, I want to give thanks. And I go just cuss. I go give thanks for whosoever responsible to fix the little piece of road where me I complain about every week almost. And I know it alone me I complain about every week, you know. We have others. But that one specifically, given that is a market, and a whole heap of people have to climb up on the step for going on the market, and your car can't park there, because you hear boom, and my car drop on the hole. Then I saw the body. Then I saw the body, my car drop on the hole. I don't even remember saying it today. Well, I see them fix it. We want to give thanks for that. Yeah, we want to give thanks for it, because yes, if you don't say it, they might won't do it. So you have to just keep pressing it, till somebody here and say, no, it have to fix. I will say, give thanks for fixing it.
Africa.
The bridge, you know, is creating raves all over Africa. As a matter of fact, a revolutionary all over Africa when we come forward, break time. I've seen the works of this man in Africa before. Many of you might have never heard of him. But this man, What that? Oh, okay, all right. Well, we have to come back to where we was just going to see a while ago. We never remember. But the guest at this hour. Nani?
Greetings, Muta. How you doing?
I am doing quite well. How you do?
Give thanks. Give thanks, my brother. Yes, life goes on and we're pushing on through.
Yes, all right. So we're now going to talk about the promise where somebody are trying to comfort you with tonight, yeah. Because it just show you how them stay. It just show you how them stay, you know.
Yes, yes.
Not that me never know that that will happen still, you know, but me just know that that will happen, you know, just so it go.
Well, I did say that it would be a comfort to a fool, so I would make it comfort me.
Yeah. All right. So, you know, we're there in the time of the season again when we have so much things to remember and we can't forget them. Because if we forget it, we might have to go repeat it and we don't want to repeat it. Tell me what is happening with the council in Montego Bay this year.
The commemoration.
Yeah, I know it's a commemoration, but the people tell the people what's going to happen.
Okay, yes, we're having the commemorating the 62nd anniversary of the 1963 Coral Gardens atrocities. And we always call it the Bad Friday event because every Good Friday, we call it Bad Friday because it really recalls the atrocities that took place in 1963. The announcement that was made on that day, that Bad Friday, you know, to bring in all Rastafari, or other words, bearded men. You know, and if the jail couldn't hold them, well, then the cemetery will hold them, you know.
Yeah.
Right. So we really, as a community, Rastafari community, we cannot forget that, you know, in spite of what others might want to think that every year you're doing this thing and you're bringing up some bad
every year them
stories.
celebrate Christmas.
Exactly. Now we're talking.
Yeah, every year them celebrate Easter.
Right, you know. Now we're talking. So, and the thing is that Rastafari really, you know, has really borne the brunt of brutality, marginalization, discrimination, you know, every negative thing, you know, from the inception of the movement.
Yes.
And so we have to let especially the younger ones know, even though some of the older ones as well, who really don't really know what really took place, you know. So we commemorate that event and or that period of time by doing a commemorative event every year. So we're doing it this year at the Walter Fletcher Beach in Montego
we reach
Bay.
Walter Fletcher Beach.
Yes.
I remember we used to keep it in a dump up park.
More conducive. Yes, it's more conducive, and the beach, you know, the breeze will hopefully get some nice cool sea breeze, you know, in this hot time of the year.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of space to
maneuver.
And also the location as well, you know, it's very central. Right there in Montego Bay, next door to the Harmony Park Beach.
Yeah, so it will still have the same form in terms of the time in the day and in the night too.
Right, it's a day and night event because we are located, we're doing it at that location. We can go on a little bit longer than we did last year, you know. So we start at 11 with gallery viewing of survivors' testimonies and a Rastafari museum in which the patrons can come and see the testimonies and hear for themselves, and also experience some of the Rastafari history, what we have undergone over the period of time since the movement's inception. So we're building up. We're trying to build a museum, and we are each year we try to improve it, you know.
Yeah.
So that will go on until about 1, and by 1 we will have the opening ceremony with an invocation from the EABIC, that is the Bobo Shanti group, and then that will be followed by survivors' testimonies, live survivors' testimonies, and then at the banquet for elders, where we really treat the survivors and other elders in the community, you know, from different
I hear people call me elder now, so I can't sit down around the table now.
Indeed. Of course you're welcome, Muta. Of course you're welcome. Yes. So, so we have a banquet for the elders where we treat them to a 3-course meal, and, you know, during that time, you have some musical interlude in the background. And then after that, we have a speakers forum. Well, this year we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of the registration of the Rastafari Choral Gardens Benevolent Society.
Okay.
So we are highlighting that as well as the commemoration, because we were registered in 2015 in April.
Yeah.
So it just coincides with this 10th anniversary. So we'll have an overview of the activities that we have undergone and the advocacy that we have done over the 10-year period, and just to inform the public and to remind ourselves of what the work that we have done. And then we'll have in the speakers forum we have Dr. Michael Barnett, who will be giving a presentation on Pinnacle and reparations for the Pinnacle atrocities. Dr. Marcus Goff will talk about supplemental rights. Again, 2015, it was we had the amendment to the so-called Dangerous Drugs Act, and so he's going to be looking forward, you know, reviewing the process of the supplemental rights and the extent to which Rastafari have, you know, really been benefiting from that amendment, you know, because we're still experiencing arrests and raids.
What time this will take place? What time is this will take place? That
part of it. Okay, so the speakers forum will start at 2:30 p.m.
Okay.
All right, and we have Dr. Kerida McDonald will be speaking about the Rastafari Act, which is being proposed by the Rastafari mansions and organizations. So it is because it will just be persons should come and hear about what is being proposed for the improvement of the community. You know,
that's the RMO you're talking about.
Yes, the RMO is proposing. We have written to the government, to which we have not received a response either. You know, so it's just the same kind of respect. It's the same kind of respect that we are getting through the period. You know, so all right, so and then there is a proposal to have a Rastafari month. So Ras Igi will be talking about that, and then we'll have a Rastafari fashion show, courtesy of Empress Samantha from School of Vision.
Okay.
And after that, we will have, we'll wrap up that segment of the program, and with drumming and chanting, and then a musical interlude, and then we'll have showtime or cultural presentations. From various artists, including DYCR, Rastakura, Nature Ellis, to name a few, because it's quite a lineup of artists that will be doing the show.
Yeah.
Culturally, of course, as we normally do, with clean, good lyrics, positive lyrics. No dancehall business, really, you know.
No, you have to say that, because why didn't I expect that? Right.
You know, well, some people you know, it is an educational, it's a family day. So, you know, we want persons to bring out the family, and come and learn, because, you know, even young people who looking at Rastafari and saying that they don't have the real knowledge, background, information. Right. So we really take pleasure in educating the public about the movement and about, you know, the community and what we are doing and seeking to do. Yeah. So that is the wrap up of the day.
I don't hear you mention what time your brethren are going to play the music. I don't remember you mentioned that.
This brethren here, Mutabaruka.
No.
Yes, well, we start at 11 and we have music throughout the time. So
but 11 o'clock, sun too hot to play music, man.
It's too early for you, right?
No, that's too early, but it's too hot to play music, them over there, man. Especially outdoor.
All right. So we have musical interlude. Well, what time would you prefer? Because we can always
usually come then at the kind of later down in the afternoon time, you know.
Right.
Not
so like
11
we
o'clock,
have
12 o'clock.
That time, okay, yeah. So we have music. We'll be playing music from 11 right up until the banquet. Until the banquet.
Okay.
Right. And then after the banquet, we do some drumming and chanting, and then we have a musical interlude at 2 p.m. And it's a 1 hour musical interlude there. So I'm sure you'll be there by then.
All right. Well,
yeah.
So remind people what date again, because I don't want them to forget, you know.
April 18, Good Friday, Bad Friday. Bad Friday for the Rastafari community.
Bad Friday.
Yes. And it is April 18, and it's at the Walter Fletcher Beach. At that venue, we have it is quite expensive, so previous years when we have, like last year, we didn't charge anything because it was a open entry. But this year, admission will be $1,000. Children under 12 will be free. So it's just $1,000 contribution, really, because, you know, to help to defray some of the costs of putting on the event.
The Minister of National Security should appear for about 100 people.
Well, yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, man, should appear for at least 100. But I can't believe, say, the time run off so fast, from April last year to now. It's like it just run off, Rasta. I tell you.
Yes, really, time is moving quickly. But it may as well do that, because, boy, I tell you, all of what's going on. All of what's going on, really, the times, we can't stand still in this kind of rough times here, All
right. Yeah. So, we want to remind the people again, as usual, the Coral Garden Massacre. We are commemorating it again and again and again and again. We not stop. Yeah, lest we forget. And then we cannot. Yeah.
Because, it's not it was not easy road for the elders and for the pioneers of the movement. It was a serious oppression.
And to think that Haile Selassie came in April 22nd.
April, yes.
April, the 22nd, yes.
Right.
1966. 3 years after.
Yes.
All right, Mama. Give thanks.
Give thanks to you as well, Muta. Yes. Yeah, man. Keep on keeping on, and keep on pushing the work. Positive vibes. Yes.
That was we call her Nanny. From the Rastafari Benevolent Organization or Society, which one them call it, talking about the event that upon the beach side we were there this year, upon the beach. Not up in a Pittsburgh, or going up on the beach. Okay. So before Nanny was going to tell you about this brother who seemed to have the eyes and ears of most of the African leaders, because like Thomas Sankara, him is like people want to say him come like a reincarnation of Thomas Sankara. Him is like carrying out a Marcus Garvey mandate. And people love him because he's a youth, 37-year-old. And him creating waves all over Africa as a leader, to the point where him have leaders, even old leaders older than him, falling in line with him ideas and him attitude. And right now you have Mali and country where him come from, Burkina Faso. For some old people never hear about Burkina Faso, but through this youth here, everybody start to look on Burkina Faso. And you have other leaders now from even Senegal. The youth from Senegal. He might fall in line too. I think the Ghanaian leader are fall in line too. So there's a lot of ones that look now upon this youth and I say, yeah, it's a youth like this Africa they want for a long time. So we want to play a little snippet of this bridging. Listen, it's a story him have to tell. Our people telling the story of this bridging. Why you listen to it, because a very important thing are going on in Africa, The tides are changing. Things are moving a certain way where unbelievable, you never expect it. You have a youth in Zimbabwe create and make electric car right now. I don't know how Elon must feel about that. But to have a youth in Africa, Zimbabwe to be precise, and make electric cars, and it's at a pace where the Prime Minister of Zimbabwe take it onto himself now and start to really help move this car forward as a legitimate money earner for Africa, especially Zimbabwe. You have a next person in Nigeria who come up with the same electric car like the Tesla car them where Elon Musk, big problem. The problem with Elon Musk, is not that the people them don't want to buy him car, It's that him about politics where the people them don't like. Them don't like him political ideas and who him associate himself with. Like in Germany, them stop buying car, them, as a matter of fact, you have places where them have banned Tesla. I see two of them out here, I see two Tesla car out here. But, yes, it a move forward, so we want to play this to the people. Them.
It is important that these so-called Democrats understand this. When thousands of Nigerians die in hospital beds due to lack of electricity or lack of medication, it is a crime.
All right, so this brother interpret where Ibrahim Traore, I say. So I want you to listen to carefully what him saying. Listen.
It is important that these so-called Democrats understand this. When thousands of Nigerians die in hospital beds due to lack of electricity or lack of medication, it is a crime. They are responsible for these sanctions. They are responsible for these deaths. The same thing happens in Mali. With Burkina, we have indirect sanctions because people have to understand. When they take their orders from the other side, they come and do everything to apply it. It is shameful. We are called putschists. We are not French. We do not understand what that means. And the local people, who surely do not even understand the profound meaning of the word, also call us putschists. Very well, we appropriate it. Over the years, as far as Burkina Faso is concerned, you may have noticed, all the bodies have been destructured. No more training, nothing left for the army. They imposed in all our major states, all our schools and all our strategic structures, what they called military councils. When we revolted on September 30th, 2022, the first thing was to find out who these military councils were and where they were. So we were able to identify that the evil was deep. And the first thing was to ask them to leave our army. They left. And what I told you not long ago, you cannot hope to find your lost object by calling on the one who stole it to come and help you find it. When we asked the military councils to leave, we felt manifestations. We were made to understand that we would not be able to get by without them. And every time they told us, it was translated by attacks on the ground. We received the message well. At the dawn of the year 2023, we decided to tell the foreign forces present here to leave, because we want to fight in Burkina Faso. They did not surely appreciate it, but why come and die on our land for us? We prefer to fight ourselves. We ask them to return home. Unfortunately, I tell you here today, as I like to say, colonization has returned. There are slaves of Ceylon who still have not understood. In the meantime, military officers wrote to us and approached us to tell us that it was a very bad decision and that we would not last 2 months. Files were written. We were sent these files to make a strategic analysis of their thoughts. We said either we are sovereign or we remain slaves forever.
Effectivement, lorsque le dernier soldat a quitté le Burkina,
Indeed, when the last soldier left Burkina Faso, we understood what it was about. The attacks followed immediately. Dehao, Timnikov, Partiaga, and so on. But what they had forgotten was that the people of Burkina Faso had understood our message. And had engaged in the same way as we did. We reorganized quickly, and suddenly we noticed that all the sleeping terrorists had woken up in Burkina Faso. We reorganized the army as quickly as possible. At an unequal speed, we have created several units, and even if several others are yet to come, we have equipped them. And today this equipment continues because in the days to come, the months to come, what you will see coming to Burkina Faso must make our army a power to fear. We will not hesitate about the means. We understood that the fight against imperialism will be hard, very hard. But only the hard ones will pass, and the Burkinabés are hard, and we will pass. We have put on guard for more than a year the local valets, the slaves of Salon, so that they do not betray their country for the benefit of imperialism. Some have understood and organized themselves. Others have not understood. Maybe they thought they were smarter, but today we have no more feelings about this theft. Whoever betrays his country for the benefit of imperialism, he will be treated as such. Returning to our famous Ecowas, since we decided to leave the Ecowas, the slaves of Salon have been driven everywhere. They want to scare the people. They want to scare everyone. God, thank you. In a recent past, there were only a handful of people who had the right to speak. On the TV sets, that's what they said, who were ready for the gospel. Today, with the new technologies, which of course have advantages and disadvantages, everyone has the right to speak. And I think the Yayayes are the first to confirm this. Everyone can make his own analysis of a situation. We can certainly make mistakes, but when we come to understand, we are open to explain the process. Here we will explain to you why we left the Ecowas and where we are going. Remember that it was in 1975 that it was created. And it was created for the majority of state leaders, putschists, as they like to say. It was the military who took the power and took the responsibility to create the Ecowas, so that there was a real economic growth of the people inside the space. Later, the so-called Democrats were invited to the heads of our states. They completely emptied the community of its foundation. When on June 26, Nigeria decided to take its destiny into its own hands,
Nous étions surpris de voir la CEDEAO
we were surprised to see the Ecowas appear on June 16th with a force in wait.
Où était cette force?
Where was this force?
Lorsque des milliers et des milliers de Nigériens étaient
When thousands and thousands of Nigerians were killed by terrorists, where was this force? When thousands of Malians and Burkinabés died under the bullets of terrorists, they said that by force they were going to house the valiant sons of Nigeria who took the destiny into their own hands. Do you believe that these are women who are in Nigeria? There are fighters there. The Nigerian army is a warrior. It has been fighting for years. It is not a parade army or a peacekeeping army. And the armies of the Ecowas have decided to unite. We are waiting for this force in wait.
Il faut que ces soi-disant démocrates le comprennent.
It is important that these so-called Democrats understand this.
Milliers de Nigériens
When thousands of Nigerians die in hospital beds
par manque d'électricité,
due to lack of electricity or lack of medication, it is a crime.
c'est du crime. Ils sont responsables.
They are responsible for these sanctions. They are responsible for these deaths. The same thing happens in Mali.
Avec le Burkina, nous avons des
With
sanctions
Burkina,
indirectes.
we have indirect sanctions because people have to understand.
Lorsqu'ils prennent leurs consignes,
When they take their orders from the other side, they come and do everything to apply it.
c'est honteux.
It is shameful.
Certains ont décidé de ne
Some have decided not to provide electricity to our countries.
Ce n'est pas gratuit. Nous
It is not free.
et ça contribue
We
à
pay,
l'économie.
and it contributes to their economy.
Ils ont essayé de faire souffrir le Mali
They have tried to make Mali suffer.
en faisant fi de tous les textes,
And of course, by ignoring all the texts and not providing electricity to Mali,
espérant que la population se révolte.
hoping that the population would revolt.
Ça ne marche pas.
It does not work.
Lorsque ça a duré,
When it lasted, some were forced to make their own people pay
faire payer leur propre peuple,
by increasing the cost of electricity.
ça va encore augmenter.
It will increase again.
Cela nous donne plusieurs leçons.
This gives us several lessons.
Plusieurs leçons en ce sens que l'indépendance que nous prenons
Several lessons in the sense that the independence we take, the sovereignty we take,
ils nous ont donné.
we must do everything for it to be. They have given us very good lessons, and we have understood very well.
Certains ont fermé leurs ports.
Some have closed their ports,
D'ailleurs, va à l'encontre de
which goes against all international texts,
parce qu'on ne peut pas fermer les ports.
because we cannot close our ports in a landless country.
Ils ont violé les textes.
They did it. They violated the text. The international community did not say a word.
On a parlé dans la CEDEAO.
No one spoke in the Saudi Arabia. But in their ports, we do not transfer our goods for free. We pay.
Nous payons. Et cela,
And those who do it collect today their broken skin.
et je pense que c'est une leçon pour eux aussi qu'il faut toujours
And I think it is a lesson for them too, that we should not always apply the instructions of their masters.
il faut qu'ils le comprennent pour toujours.
They must understand it forever.
On a fait un communiqué pour féliciter une
The
victoire.
Saudi Arabia has never made a statement to congratulate a victory of our armies.
À peine elle condamne du bout des lèvres
Barely, they condemn from the tip of their lips.
qu'il y a des massacres.
And very rarely when there are massacres,
Où est cette CEDEAO?
or when it happens outside the people.
Bref, nous ne pouvons pas citer
In short, we cannot cite all the harm that has been done to our people.
mais nous avons décidé en toute âme et conscience
But we have decided with all our heart and conscience to withdraw and to focus on our common organization.
We're going to take a break and come forward. This is a cutting story from Burkina Faso, the brethren who is revolutionizing how the Africans them used to run them country. I mean, the French, the Portuguese, the British, all of them come to them country and make them country get poorer and not richer. And every day we hear say Africa is the richest country, but it have the poorest people them. Well, this pressure seems to making a difference. Yeah, it seems to be making a difference.
To withdraw and to focus on our common organization. And that is the IAS. Remember that there is no fear. Because in prospecting and putting us to work, we have noticed one thing. Recently, some have decided to ban the exportation of certain food products to Burkina Faso. Very well, they have given a deadline. We will ensure that at the end of this deadline, we will prohibit the entry of these products on our territory. Thomas Sankara said that the slave who is not able to assume his revolt does not deserve to be pitied on his fate. This slave will only answer for his misfortune if he is deluded by the suspicious condescension of a master who claims to surpass him. Only the struggle liberates. And I want to tell you that if in order to be liberated, a slave is deluded by the providence of a belief that his master has imposed on him to keep him in the darkness, he puts his finger in his eye. He will remain blind forever in the darkness and will never see the day. God himself said that God does not like the lazy. God does not like the ignorant. God does not like the one who does not fight, because he says, help you, and the sky will help you.
I'm going to take our next break and come forward. Break time.
The exportation of certain food products to Burkina Faso. Very well, they have given a deadline. We will ensure that at the end of this deadline, we will prohibit the entry of these products on our territory. Thomas Sankara said that the slave who is not able to assume his revolt does not deserve to be pitied on his fate. This slave will only answer for his misfortune if he is deluded by the suspicious condescension of a master who claims to surpass him. Only the struggle liberates. And I want to tell you that if in order to be liberated, a slave is deluded by the providence of a belief that his master has imposed on him to keep him in the darkness, he puts his finger in his eye. He will remain blind forever in the darkness and will never see the day. God himself said that God does not like the lazy. God does not like the ignorant. God does not like the one who does not fight, because he says, help you, and the sky will help you. And I will not pass in silence a part of the slogan of the pioneers who live among us today. Dare to fight, know how to win. We have dared to fight in the U.S. and we will be victorious. Do not be afraid. The old citizen you have hired is a message to all of Africa. Burkina Faso is supportive and supports all the people of Africa who suffer martyrdom. But we also want to say that it is time for Africans to stop pitying their fate, to mourn, to lament. We have to fight. It will not come from heaven alone. We have to fight first, and God will help you. And Burkina Faso is ready to help all the people who suffer martyrdom. Tell all these people who are fighting, it is time that they tell the truth to their leaders. In Burkina Faso, when they acted for us to contribute so that the FDS is equipped, the deputies no longer have a salary today. They only have pensions. The salaries of the ministers have been reduced to the maximum, and the people contribute. You cannot fight and want the leaders to be in an insulting luxury. The people must wake up and demand that of their leaders. And to finish, I therefore call on all the people of the U.S., through you, so that they remain united and united. All suffering has an end. The struggle that we have engaged in is hard. But we must keep our heads on our shoulders, because the fatal weapon of imperialism remains the manipulation through communication. Know how to recognize the local ballets. Know how to recognize the slaves of the salons. Know how to recognize everything that we owe you to come and sell you false information. For yourself, stay calm and do not divide yourself. Because imperialism has 1,000 tricks up its sleeve. You must be vigilant. Vigilant and very vigilant. Thank you, the VDP of the different cities that watch day and night, so that our country remains standing, and therefore pay tribute every day to the FDF and VDP who fight on the front. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you to all those who have moved here so that we can entertain you. Thank you to those who are outside, who have not been able to access the homeland where death awaits you.
Balancing truth and the controversy, addressing the...
And how is Africa going to relate to him? That is left to be seen. The virgin come terrible amongst the European them. The man do things where no other African leader never do. Him not take no pay. Him not take no pay for be no prime minister. And it's a coup bring him with him there. Not no vote for. Coup. Him realize the farmer man them never do nothing for help the people them. And him come now and do things where and that is what him say. Him say, look what France used to do. The man pay off all the debt where him country owe. All the debt where him country owe, him pay it off.
Genius battle, I never teach you. I have to say anything. I'm going back to the RFMT. I'm big up to Raspal and remember business from England name. Come with some very
Mandingo.
Mandingo, yeah man. Yeah. Muta, a question. I don't even know if it's but Muta. The Prime Minister or the government gave $1,000 increase to minimum wage.
I let me hear.
Yeah. So the argument on the road is that why $1,000? Why could it be one more? Because just do it in a Jamaican terms. And the response of these people, inflation would go up. Now you go to the supermarket every minute. And you go to the supermarket now, till how you go back to the supermarket, things raise. And obviously this Prime Minister going to have a country over that because the Prime Minister don't run Jamaica. And you give $1,000, then your argument is that inflation would go up. You give your minister 220%. What? Explain the equation to me now, Muta.
The equation not there. I just robbery with aggravation. Them aggravate you, you know.
Thank you, Muta.
So you see when them do all them something, you know, you're not supposed to stay cool, you know. You're supposed to get aggravated.
Thank you. And I want
the governor general not doing nothing.
And I get $34 million for represent white people with slavery. To do what? To do what, Muta?
Them people are...
But I want to tell them, Muta, there was some soldier by Twickenham Park on the range today. All right? Good. And we're not fighting a war. So, and the Minister of Security, the Prime Minister, and Delroy Chuck said, shoot them or go to them make a boy. Yesterday, them come back, Muta. I said, oh, police are killing too much people. You see the contradiction?
At 70 police kill since the year start, you know.
Thank you. But them take we black people fool, then them come back now. Housing trust, give you a certain amount of money to. You see the problem I put in a share you can merge, and then when you merge to buy a house, now you see the problem with that motor. Them for one house, I want about the 300 million, and them I tell you what, share you for merge to buy a house, and then you know the problem with we Jamaica. You saw them people take black poor people, but they even know they had to say motor. You know we see a motor when we for work out and divide things. And you want one house owned by 3 people.
And I talk about that. You know say them not have to come out of them yard for exercise, you know. All them have to walk up and down in them garden.
Garden.
And enough exercise that, you know, because it's so big. It's so big.
China. Then hear him today now, motor. The developer, 2,000 just give some increase now. The developer raise them house. Motor, them developer raise them house. Housing trust, Mike and Manley bring in housing trust. Housing trust never come in Jamaica with no money. It's our money, build housing trust. And the man have a surplus motor. And if the developer build, if the developer raise house, you know, just take housing trust money, give the people them loud and 4 parents fight for, and then take the money and build house.
Iron house, them a build with the money. Iron house, you can't afford.
But you see the drift from me I come with the police. And in that talk about the food price, and boy, yesterday in tell away matter for me to get a problem, you know. And I am saying Muta because money wasn't just have just successive government dipping at all the time. The people and money again after the people and 4 parents fought for this land, you know. You know, give them no land and I feed them land. And you come back now, come and take them saving for putting the government cap and you still not discussing no land, how you're going to divide the land for the people. Now, Mark Golden, now, Andrew, and you stay and you complain about the motor. How you counteract a man where keep on letting him go upon your property? You know, Bill offense?
Yeah.
So why is it that Andrew Wallace cannot just start cut up the land to get poor people? You walk in a place, motor, you see the squad of the people living and the people burn out downtown, and the black people must sleep on the road. And these guys are built. Some Beaumont down them motor. Go find out who own Beaumont that look up that high-rise and building where build like.
Well, next over the other side of the road there. Over the other side.
Thank you. I look like Pegasus. It's owned by the man of our walk road there. In front of YMCA. Thank you, motor. And these guys just get rotten rich. And the Jamaican people must get worse and worse. WRC. Just get worse and worse. And then I tell the police them no. To shoot down people. Tell the police them to shoot down some people at Beverly Hills. Him come out and my lick out say, you should not bring gun come here. We are trying to ban it from here.
No, you should not bring no gun come here, man.
Thank you, Mota.
You should not use the gun with them have in a 80.
Alright. And then yes, we see the evidence of a gun coming from US no Mota. Up until this no Andrew Wallace so adjusted to know about yes, them ready for text it. You saw them texted from people were weak like USA, and have this guy out here. We have a health center, have this guy out here come, and I tell you who, as a sovereign country, who we're friend with, and but yesterday now I tell them government stop supply Israel to kill picnic children, and Andrew wants them better not standing up and say, no, this is a sovereign nation. You don't own the world.
Them not gonna do it. Baby Trump, him not gonna do it, man.
Oh, God, Muta, man. When we're going to wake up and unite and tell PMP to take a hike and tell GLP to go down at the deepest pit. When Muta, I will expect better. You're walking out with you, Muta. You go to the supermarket yesterday, you go to the thing gone up. You're walking out with you, the place ring, the place stink, the place dirty. The garbage right after you there with GG record shop the Muta. Real Muta.
The road them feel like they're in a sea, in a boat, like fisherman boat. When you drive the car, I saw the road them feel like you're in a sea.
Motor is a F-150, me have to drive, and me I tell you. Ball giant again yesterday. F-150. Papa Walter Motor. Them big out the whole them were black up. Most of the amount, me say you're genius, but most of the amount of plastic bottle in these manual would have full Jamaica a million times. And the road out there, Motor, over almost weeks now. Weeks to mash up the front end. Weeks upon weeks. And nobody seems to scrape it off and cement it. You just tell it. And these guys out there, with them pretty chat Motor want to win a third term from black poor people, because it's not a majority government. You know. It might be the prettiest talk. Everybody, me here favor that talk about we used to carry water upon our head. And where I come from on the beginning, boardhouse, but yes, still, him not building house for the people. But yes, still, Ministry of Education not going into certain schools to inspect it because them say the people are going to eat them. I mean, I get that from good source Motor. Andrew was the Ministry of Education. Favor William was the Ministry of Education. And I come and talk to them. So we used to carry. What the thing name we used to wrap on here to carry water, Motor?
Kata.
And when me ask no Motor, these people use poor black people money to educate themselves from university and come back no Motor. So them get a drive some car where and give them and them away pretty close. I scan the people in the city and I forgot where them I come from. Motor, long life here, man.
All right.
Boy, man, look good. Long life, sir.
Yeah, we're going to play this song here too. We're going to play this song here because them sell out the country already. Them sell it out. Them sell out the country. You think we don't know that? Always, it's some land. This is some land where media they talk about how it's empty and nobody now go on it. It's sell out already. Them sell it out.
I know it's tough now. Motor, you yes, vexed them 2 weeks ago, man.
The what?
The vex my blood box in the bus.
You vex?
Yeah, most of the vex.
You vex till you one in the bus?
The blood bag, what they call it, the bus.
Blood, the way me never bus, you make it bus.
I alone left the bus. I mean, you know what? I give Motor a chance tonight.
Why you vex? Why you vex?
Yeah, this is why. You know what I say? In a week with cockatiel.
No, why you vex? No.
Motor say, no, I take some call now, do I say, yeah, no. Why? Man, Motor pays cockatiel from the whole night. I know the man, Motor a bit the man. I want to have there like that.
Me nah hear you talk slower.
All right. In a week, cockatiel then dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Me play out, me play 2 hours cut for tea, yeah.
You pay for tea all night.
Yeah.
There's a motor for turn on DJ, man. Motor for turn on DJ, man, on talk show.
Why?
Because you come like, we love music.
Come here, play
tribute. You get to our talk show.
But me pay tribute to Cocotti.
Yeah, but not so much.
I mean, not so much.
Man, you can't kill the whole show. Man, not come back.
Me never kill the show. You know why I hear it, somebody else want to hear it.
Oh, yeah, but you have to share it, Motor. You can't that's on the show.
Look how long you're on the program now. No share it.
Motor.
You're going to spend the whole time at about Cocotti. Now play music.
We all respect Cocotti. I want to know you show greetings to all the artists who did.
Yeah.
All the time you do that.
Yeah,
but you tell me that you take a phone call now. I know you take a phone call, Motor. They want to go like that.
Me take phone call now.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm not.
You going to spend the whole time at talk about what me never do.
What? Next time.
You going to spend the whole time at them what me never do.
Motor, people want to hear you more music. People don't come for a show for this music.
All right,
People
son,
come for a show for this Mutabaruka.
all right,
Mutabaruka, sharp.
All right, me agree with you, sir. Me agree with you.
All right, man. Anyway, we can't understand where I say Jamaica sell out. We can't understand a part where I say Jamaica sell out because Jamaica was ruled by the British.
Me a play a Buju Banton tune named Country for Sale. Them sell out.
Yeah, but
Jamaica.
you're more to say Jamaica out and Jamaica Trump attack Trump can't do nothing to Jamaica.
Where you say? Yo, you talk too fast, man. Where you say?
They say land owned by the England.
Land owned by England and what?
So now they can't sell out.
Why can't sell out?
Because the land owned by England. They want the land
Then
owned by
where the politician them a buy? Where the politician them a buy?
the politicians don't go around, man.
Where the Mexican them a buy? Where the people them a buy for put big hotel pan? Where them a buy?
Ola, man. A land Ola and a land owner.
No,
Land Ola.
you go and go tell them that. You want to tell them use words. You go and use words with you.
And that's the title them out.
No, look here, where they on the tiger and where the reality is two different something. Where they on the tiger.
A man don't can't own the land until the government tells us to move.
Then the government own the land.
All. The government own the land. England own the land.
No, England own which land? Look here. The land where them a buy out at St. Thomas and them places. You think a King Charles land them a buy?
Listen, man.
A Jamaican government own the land.
No, man, they own it.
Own it for who?
Because I'm a Republican now. I want my Republic, they still hold it.
No, you know, me hear what you say, you know, and it's so nice what you say, and people have that to say. The people have that to say, but you know, you make me buy a piece of land, you know, and you come to me say, I know my land.
No, man, I hold it, man.
No, all right, you want to say, listen to me, I say.
Yeah, you buy a piece of land.
If me buy a piece of land now, and me see you come near to my house and build house on it, may I go in a serious thing. I got to say, if you come off of my land.
So, what about this if I buy a piece of land now? I lease the piece.
Are you what?
I lease the piece.
Lease?
Yeah.
Then if me lease your piece on my land, I may lease your piece?
Yeah, but that's why I said to go down in Jamaica now. So, it promised to leave the country, man. Them a top man. And I'm going to sell this and I sell that. And I sell that. Thief, how about them?
Then oh yeah, say, them no own the land.
Them own it. I own it and I lease it out back.
Look here. Who them hold it for? Who them hold it for?
Now, if it's King of England, man.
You think the king
listen, man. If it's a king of against this Spain, it's funny at them on the barrow. But the barrow don't get on fire against this funny at them. And we don't take over a country and give it up.
You hear what you say, no? You hear what you say so nice, you know. It sounds good like you have education and it sounds good. The King of England don't care one elbow St. Thomas, the land of St. Thomas. Or Westmoreland. I mean, how come? The king no business with it.
What do you mean the king no business with it?
Where my business? All right, where am I going to do with the land? Where am I going to do with it? Where the king of England are going to do with Westmoreland?
The whole island named Jamaica.
No, where the king of England going to do with a little piece of land where a man having a St. Catherine?
I don't mean, man, though. I say it could be like a lease. The government, they might lease it down here. A lease it, I'm coming like them a lease it. Don't go use the authority and style. You
want to know. Me hear them talk there all a while, you know. Them talk, it sound like you're educated when you talk them talk there. Yeah?
Promoter. Well, I'm not doing the government general of Jamaica.
Because them are idiot. Because them are
idiot.
Them can't get you to the governor general.
And when they get with the governor, that get worse.
What?
That get worse.
No, I don't care if you talk about get worse. You ask me if the King of England owned the land.
The man ask them.
Oh, them are going to get you that the king. By acting them republic, by make it be a republic.
They can't do that thing. They can't do that thing for Jamaica.
The king now go take the land and carry go to England, you know.
So when I become republic now, Muta, what will we now Jamaica now? You feel so independent?
If we independent, me don't know about
you. So we'll get the republic. If we still have independent.
Look here, me don't know about you, about me independent long time. Me don't know about you.
Me know about that. Me know in your mind.
Yeah, where you are say, it sound like you're educated.
Me not educated, man. Me not limited, man.
Yeah, you tell me about say.
What they want education? But I'm going to tell you what education means. Education means that means they limit you.
If me plant my food, hey, watch out. If me plant my food on a piece of land, and me pay taxes for my land, you can't come tell me now, say, you can't do anything.
If I want something, where I pay taxes? If I want something, where I pay taxes?
You mean, where? Then you know, buy a car and still pay taxes. You know, buy a car and own the tax.
Drive on the government road. You buy a taxi, drive on the government road.
No, you know, buy a car to drive on government road.
Where pay tax?
Me no buy car for drive on government road. You buy car, you pay taxes that in case some insurance, in case something happen, you can get back some of your money out of it. Or if you lick a man, you have to go pay it to the man.
So when you pay for your land for now?
I mean, because you want to own the land to put your own
money.
No,
you can't own the land. You own the land.
No, all right, you know. Me say, you see what you say? Me hear that from me born, me I hear that, you know.
Listen,
all right, listen to me now. Me talk now.
Yeah.
From me born, me I hear say, you can't buy land, you hold the land.
Yeah.
You see the reality in my life, when me see from me born, me not see people that are old land, you know. Me see people that own land. It's an them man there and Matalan own the land. You can't talk about say a king at the king land and you have to go pan it, go do what you want to do with it. At the king have nothing to do with it. And Mr. Matalan land.
So they say when a private investor don't pay tax, don't they?
Listen to me. I can done the argument, you know, because you're on it too long and you go over the same thing. Like, when you are you say what you are saying, and that me learning at school, you know. When you are to me say that learning at school, you know.
No,
me not see the reality. Me not see the reality there. Me not see the reality there in my life.
You just stand poor people, man. I just want to be like them.
Do what?
You know, some poor people want to be like that, you know?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Me want to be like poor people?
Yeah, because you have a lot of time.
Me want to be like poor people. To be poor is a
poor
crime.
People want to be like them. Because I poor people, you know?
To be poor is a crime. I don't want to be like poor people.
You know, poor people. And people say poor, but me not poor.
All right, them me tell you say me poor?
Me not say poor. Me say you want to be like them.
Oh, you know someone want to be like them?
Because I talk like them.
By saying what? Say more own land?
No, say man, my Jamaica sell out the land because they own. They don't own nothing, man.
No, wait there. Hold on there. Me I talk like poor people because
I talk like savage.
Me want own a piece. Me want own my land. Me want buy piece of land.
You have to pay tax your land. That means you don't own it. What is the difference between a lease land? What is the difference between a lease and a buy land? What is the difference between a lease and a buy land? Everything I'm going to tell you,
you pay tax for everything where you have in a Jamaica. All when you want to pay bus, you pay tax.
But they say a private man don't pay tax, don't it?
Me say, everybody pay tax in a Jamaica. If you go in at the store to buy food, you pay 15% tax on the food where you buy. I know your food. When you go in a supermarket go buy food and you pay 15 cents, $1.50 the price of the food. And when you go buy gas, I know your gas you put in your car.
I don't pay food until you come out.
My food. Me pay money for my food.
I don't pay.
Where this money come from, man?
I don't pay food until you come out, man.
You go to university. Me never go to university. All right. Me could play a country for sale.
This was self motor. Yeah.
No, say, you can't own land. A government own land. King Charles own the land. Look here. King Charles in England, him don't even know him head from him tail to rotted. Minister one night late like them over there. Come for me land. I will make sure and say, hey, doctor whatsoever where the on my land, and him say by the Prime Minister, if him can't give me no account why him the on my land, them over there, and me have me things, me I go shoot him. And tell him say him did that trespass. You know what trespass mean? Me talk to me trespass mean. You mean say you're trespassing for a man property. I don't care if you want to tell me say, yeah, you're a holder of the land. Everybody hold land until then dead, him no own the land again. Because you can't carry land with you. Unless you look at 6'6", little space where you have there. And not even that you can't carry with you neither. So you can't talk them woolly for talk there. That now help nothing. Country for sale, them a sell out the land. The big corporation, them a buy out Jamaica. And poor people can't get nowhere to live. Can't get nowhere to plant no food. So I said, this is not your land. I just hold the land.
Good night, Jamaica. Good night, Muta.
Blessed man.
I hear you on the Wahala a while ago, man.
What?
I hear you on the Wahala a while ago.
Okay.
You so like the politician, that's what the politician name so when they were going to power, you know.
Okay.
This and that, when they're going, you know, remember what they say? You're calling Wahala.
Okay. So you say the brother politician, or me the politician?
No, the brother, you know, so like one of the Wahala, you know.
Okay. But the first me hear that word, they still, Wahala.
Yeah, man, then that's what the politician, them a Wahala, you know.
Oh, man, the first me hear the word.
All right. So them talk things where they don't mean.
You teach
nah,
me
no.
something. You teach me something.
Yeah.
I'm saying not like poor people.
Why? That is the man a Wahala, man. That you call Wahala.
All right, sir. All right. I hear you.
Yes, let me ask you about the Muta. And Jamaica and all black people.
Yeah.
Since as the mongoose race, I make so much demands and a guani.
The who?
The mongoose race.
Which mongoose?
Well, they call himself white. Me never see a white man yet. There is no such man that is white.
Okay.
Get a piece of white material and look on it and look on who call himself white and say we don't like them at all.
What the color them is?
Huh?
What color them is?
The mongoose race are the cane piece rat.
No, what color the people who say them white is? What color them is?
Why? That are no white mooters me
no,
say.
No, wait no man. You say them are no white. Me ask you what color them is. Me not say you say them no white.
Me just say they represent the mongoose color.
What is the mongoose color?
You kind of have that. You know, anybody know mongoose? They know what the color of mongoose
No. You can't get over that, man. You just tell me say them no white, and you have to say them have mongoose color. What color is mongoose?
Mongoose is that one kind of one. One kind of eye color peach. Peach kind of dark, but you have an eye color.
Okay.
You know, see? Yeah, so I know white, cause as me I say, me never see a white man yet.
So you never see a black man yet?
Right, that's the Negro man.
No Negro, black, my color me.
Yeah man. We pick black, you know, me and Marcus we pick black. We not say it by ourselves.
You see black people.
Yeah man, me a black man like Marcus Garvey.
You never see a white man yet. You never see a white man yet.
No sir.
Okay.
No sir.
So
they say like what they color.
No, hold on. Suppose me tell you me see white man.
You see white man?
Yeah, man. Them skin
well,
white.
Well, like we see man buy a piece of white material and put it inside him and say white like it.
No, wait, no, man. They don't have shades of white, man. You have shades of white, you know.
Yes, like bone white and this a white and that the white. And you know when I'm bone white.
Yeah, but me I tell you
not what you said they call you what is that white name again too?
Me see a white, me see white man, me see white woman all the while.
You see white woman all the while?
Yeah, man. A white man, yeah, all the while, me see them.
Well, me need to see one.
Eh?
Me need to see what?
Maybe you have to travel and see them. Maybe you have to travel and see them.
Well, me have a piece of sheet here, one white paper in front of me, very white.
Yeah, well.
And if me see one we can compare to that, me say,
maybe
well,
them
all
never
right.
very white, but them white. If you look on them skin, you see them skin white.
All right. What we are saying now, you see?
Yeah.
I don't want no white man to marry an African land. I want to make a law, make it illegal.
Okay.
Yes.
No multiracial marriage.
Right.
Yes.
And if any white want to marry to black, they must never marry on that land.
Okay.
They can go elsewhere.
Sacred land.
Not on that land.
Sacred
yes.
land. Sacred land.
Yes.
All right.
And those mongoose race must never own no land in Africa because you must fight against black people.
Mm-hmm.
Our land is our land. Because remember now we can go to Spain and England to take their land.
Okay.
So, we don't want no mongoose race to own no land in Africa. Because you see, they must set stipulation. We're going to set what? Stipulation as well.
All right.
Good. All right. This little man you know.
Which little man?
This vagabond.
Which man? Which man named vagabond?
Well, I know about that. The vagabond. When I hear using the word vagabond, it's look for the word vagabond in the dictionary. It means a man who have no fixed address. That is that piece of rotten cotton when he not on this part of land in America named Chums. You say when they rotten cotton? Good. And you own this. Don't follow no vagabond. You will turn croft.
You will turn what?
You will turn croft.
Okay.
Yes, because vagabond, all those vagabond in America, right? They have no fixed address. Right, sir?
So where's the chump have no fixed address?
No. Which part? Well, they call them white. They no white man who have no fixed address in
No, you don't say chump no white man, so me ask if chump
rotten cotton man. If you buy rotten cotton,
so him
have
no fixed address.
No.
Oh, you know him have no fixed address.
And the one is don't follow no man who have no fixed address.
Oh, you know him have no fixed address.
Well, I know them getting on that piece of land there, they call it USA, you know. But I call it
USA, no, man. Oh, you know him have no fixed address. You know what address mean?
You have Biden place.
Oh, you know him have no fixed address.
Well, as Mr. Muta, we know the tradition how them get on that piece of land there, you know, and call it USA. But me call it United Squatters Association. Right? For all those vagabonds. But those vagabonds, they must never try to invade America again because so long time around they're gonna have a serious problem.
They don't see my plan to invade Greenland. You never see that?
Well,
you have a plan to invade Greenland, you know.
I need to see him face to face, you know.
Well, you go to your bed, man, I will see him.
No, me don't want to see him in spirit, man. I want to see him in flesh and blood.
Okay.
Yes. Moja, I don't want to hold up this thing too long, you know.
Good, give thanks, thanks. Yeah, man.
What the chance of one piece of me go?
They don't say a piece already, man.
Because that piece is important part, it cannot slip. You remember when Chums called we black people when they were in a power the first time?
No, it's a bad word them call them.
Right, so, good. Yeah. And the next thing again, too, when you got trouble with China man and talk about my design that the China man used to demonstrate and missile upon him. He drop one in front of him and put all the way there on a ball rocket man. Right? He said, my girl, they go fight the China man. Right? At 2 ship gonna dry harbor with just that fire.
What you talking about? What you talking about? You talk to yourself.
No.
So that you talk to yourself.
Well, you know, me make it fast because I know to other
all right, so
want to make a call, you know?
Already, so give thanks, yeah?
All right.
With me, the picture's now complete.
I think Mikey Bennett produced a song here, you know. Why you love Mikey Bennett, you know? Yes, why you love Mikey Bennett? Okay, here we go. Yeah, Mir said, but how can a song like this get banned on radio? Somebody must be mad. So I talked to the boss, not IRFM boss, the broadcasting commissioner. And him say, how could you think such a thing? Say the broadcasting commission would ban a tune like this, when it's an anti-pedophile song. How can you ban a tune like this? The tune, like me, because I play the Spanish version, you know. I play the Spanish version, tune me know say, a whole lot of people, just like the Afrobeat song them. Sometimes the Afrobeat song them, I say pure slackness, you know, like the DJ song them. But show them can't understand what them I say. It get ear play. So this song here, where we are playing right now, is not banned by the Broadcasting Commission. Me I tell you that. And I want you to trust me when I say it. Whosoever play on radio, listen to me. This song by Queen Ifrica, named Daddy, is not banned from the airwaves by the Broadcasting Commission.
That something must be wrong with me.
In case no resolve yet, I hear say one juror never come a court, so they have to put it off again. 10 years now, I'll go over 10 years. Because we left from Kingston, go to Montego Bay, go and funeral. Because we did feel it. Yes. Yale.
Yale, Muta.
You're a blessed man.
Yeah. The attacks on African businesses in Brixton and Lambeth continues. Yesterday, I was by Station Road, which is where the Brixton Recreation Center was built, because after our people revolted due to racism, then build that up as a play source, but then they make us have it for a couple of years and really take it away. Well, for years, some of our people have their vending business on Station Road there. And in this month here, what they have done is move them from Station Road around the corner in a restricted area on Pope Road, where it's not convenient. And what is happening is that the intention really is to get rid of those independent African businesses that were on Station Road. The Lambeth Council claim that they're going to pedestrianize and plant trees on Station Road where they were. And when the vendors ask, when will they be allowed to return to their spots? Because all them is two food places, Jamaican food places, and a Jamaican place that sell clothes and that type of thing. When they ask, when will they be allowed to return to their spot? The Lambeth people telling them they don't know when. Which is yes. You see, the intention is to get rid of African businesses in Brixton. This has been going on for years.
Yeah, they want to make it.
You understand?
They want to whitewash it now.
Yes, yes.
Gentrification.
You know, yes, I pink wash it. You know?
Yeah.
You see? You see? And then at the same time, they claim that African people not enterprising and don't want to do business. Yet when they're doing business, they are being sabotaged and things. Because, for example, the food places, there was a garage, a car park nearby that their mobile food vans in the evenings would be moved to there. For over a year now, them shut that car park, you know, all kind of things humbug and make them just get fed up and give up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see? And these are the two food places are owned by our African people from Jamaica, and the clothes place where sell T-shirts and other things to do with things is owned by a brethren from Farm, Maypen, Clarendon, and things. So I'm just letting you and people know what's happening.
That happened near the Brixton Market.
Yes, Brixton Market, exactly.
Pure black people used to do someone.
Exactly, used to be. Alternately, to have all a shop there in the market at one time. And we had a lot of our people had businesses there, and then forced them out with high rent and that type of thing. So this is the latest where may I keep you informed. So I have told them that when they ask when there's gonna be a next meeting, the deal, they don't know. I'm telling them they don't know when they will be allowed to return to them original spots and Station Road. And
take them and take it to it.
Exactly. And this is why we as African people have to keep fighting these racist hypocrites. I mean, right now, on social media, it's going viral, showing the Home Office that one of their stipulations for years is to discourage those who are not of so-called white skin, meaning European, to come and live in Britain. Yes. Written. I'll send a copy of that to your Muta. You understand? That's on social media. That written in black and white. That is reminiscent of when Winston Churchill, that racist prime minister, running election in the 50s, said on the slogan about keep Britain white, keep Britain European. You know what I mean? And yet them want to dictate to our people. Right? So keep you posted where that is concerned. And I want you to know that situation where I asked you to check about Don Anderson, 64-year-old who was murdered, and the police say that they're trying to locate her husband and his brother. And this happened exactly, and this was from December.
I asked someone to check about it.
Yeah, from December. So continue upon the case with that, and also the retired nurse Ocherels, who used to be in Canada, who was murdered, raped, and 2 vehicles stolen and thing. You know what I mean? You see? Serious situation. And by the way, coffee was dropped by RCA, you know, because the people who them get for producer, the European people them can't produce the music like where we did produce to make our big. I'm talking about Cocoa Tea. Remember, it's Cocoa Tea who give our publicity at the Rebel Salute.
Yeah, man,
yeah, me know you did it, exactly. You know? But
no,
coffee last
tell
man.
Tell about the coffee thing, about the
RCA, the company that had her, they have dropped her. And the reason why them drop her, them try to do music with her and thing, but it's too much milk in our coffee. Them can't produce reggae music. It's our music. So whatever
but them not have them not have producers who can produce reggae. You have foreigner who produce reggae for Jamaican artists, and it sell million too.
Well,
so, what coffee?
It not. Well, the coffee thing, that not going nowhere. That not going anywhere.
But that's almost something more than that, man. It can't be that them can't find nobody to produce Jamaican
No,
artists.
it's not that they can't produce. I'm not saying, you know. I said they have done some production, but they're not saying anything. It's in the market. You understand?
So how will I hear them? How will I hear them production there?
Well, I have heard some copies and things, you know, that were done, and them wasn't saying anything. So I'm not surprised, because you know, with some companies, they will put out some things to see how the market is, as feelers, and judging on the response. So based on that basis, you know what I mean?
You know?
Most of the songs them will come out now in a reggae. Our white people are play them. Where Jamaican artists do. Our white people are play them, man.
No, I wouldn't say that because a lot of our Jamaican people produce our own reggae.
No,
like
never
and Sly.
Yeah, we know about that. But when I say a whole heap of the song them in a foreign where Jamaican artists do, produced by some white musician. And that may I say, them go somewhere.
Yes, I'm saying in some cases, yes, I agree with you that in some cases that is so.
Yeah, so what is it with that the company there? Why them can't find musician for play a copy song them? That is what I ask. That sounds weird to me. It sounds weird. It sounds weird. Sounds to me like it's more than just the music.
Well, I can go more into that in terms of further investigation where that is concerned.
Which company should
get forward to you on that. But let us remember.
Which company should do with? Which company?
RCA, I said. RCA.
Oh, RCA. All right.
RCA.
Never find out.
Okay?
Never find out.
Yeah. I remember. There's still no substitute for reggae music made and produced by Jamaican musicians and record producers. Freddie McGregor sent me all a tune just the other day when I play I'll Be Waiting. As an example, Upton Lindo, A.J. Franklin from Chosen Few, Leroy Sibbles, Young Garvey, enough solid Jamaican reggae music played by Jamaican musicians and produced by Jamaicans. That I make. And at that, me, as an African, I promote and push. Not by non-Africans. Straight up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No culture vulture. Now make the culture vulture come capture I thing. And that them always see people things and want to come capture and make things all fine. Not me as a Pan-Africanist and as a record producer myself too. For real. Right. And by the way, Muta, the Cuban doctors and nurses must remain in Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean.
Yeah, we don't look at them the Cuban boy where Trump elected run all over the world.
Marco Rubio.
Him down here now.
Yes.
Him down here talk to them and I show them say they must continue, like America, Jamaica, they pan for them side straight, and baby Trump and my friend, so I don't think them a whole arm and nothing for Jamaica, but I hear Matley say, if them want to take off your visa, she will go in at the front of the line.
Yes, I know, yes.
And from long as St. Vincent there.
Yes, Gonzaga. Yes. He said the same thing.
Yeah,
because the lives of our people and so on depend on that.
Cuban.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And our people will continue because this is not about who or anybody else. Cuban medical help is invaluable, and whether who or anybody else or Trump like it or don't like it makes no difference. It's the health of our people in Jamaica that comes first. Not anything to do with the boy Trump, racist Trump. You know what I mean? For real.
All right, so give thanks.
Yes. Give thanks. And reggae music forever made and controlled and produced by I Africans from Jamaica who created every time.
But wait there. Me not understand the argument, All right. Coffee in this RCA, right? And them produce a new album with that, right? Is that them do? Them produce a new album with that.
Oh, Coffee?
Yeah, the company produce a new album. Is that them do, right?
No, but what the report that I got is that she has been dropped by RCA.
Why?
that
But according to what you say, no, it's because the white people can't play reggae music. So it's apparently you are saying.
No, what I'm saying is that the music that what I've heard she has done since she has been with them, because I've heard some things in my capacity of them, is that them not really saying no. This is what I've heard. Music that I've heard, not really saying anything.
So who produced the tune them which you give RCA?
Then no, me I tell you, man, no the European people, them with the amongst RCA. That's what I said.
Yeah, and that's
yes, RCA, yes.
Yeah, so you say no, RCA no know enough about reggae. Forget musician.
Forget that type of
producer,
thing. Yeah. So it's like in frustration, them drop her.
That no sound right to me though.
No, it don't sound right. But a lot of things that don't sound right, because
no, it don't sound
no, but in music history, Muta, you have artists with companies, and when the artists do some further songs and so, the songs don't take to the market, don't take off and things, and then drop the artist as a result. I mean, I'm talking generally now.
No, but who hear the song them? Who hear the song them? To know say them can't sell. Who hear them?
They would send out what you call pre-release copies to radio stations and other people.
But we don't hear them. We don't hear them.
Yeah, but Muta, the fact that you personally don't hear them.
No. We never say me not hear them, we say we not hear them. Mean say people on the radio and the sound people them not hear them.
Yeah, well, some people on the radio would not hear them, but some people would hear them. And some people would hear them. And I said I've heard one or two things in the past, and I wasn't impressed either. You understand?
You hear one or two of the one them which you just produce or them drop?
Yes, some time ago, man. Because I remember a few years now, she and the scene and thing. I heard some things in the past, and I wasn't impressed.
No, the things that you hear in the past is the one with it. The things that you hear in the past is them drop, or is them or go? Is where you hear.
No, the things that I hear in the past is after you know the hit tune that where she did do, we bring her to prominence and thing. Is some other things where she did after that now, you know, as follow up and thing.
But she don't only pass song to do after that we hit, you know. She do a only pass hit song after that. The one in all the movie. It's a whole heap of songs to do. I would remix them with Buju and all them thing there. It's a whole heap of songs to do with it after that. So I don't know why they would make an album and nobody not hear it, and then you say them drop her because them white boy don't know how to play reggae. I don't understand that.
No, I'm saying that not in terms of album. I'm saying that they have done some further things, and it's like it's not taking on. That's what I'm saying.
So them produce some tune and treat and not take on it.
Yeah, because it's for them. Because their company RCA. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and them not satisfied, like with how the reception, you know, like how it's going there. Of course, she has had some hits. That is what bring her to prominence. We know that.
Yeah. All right.
You know.
All right, we have to move. Yeah. We'll take a break and come forward. Irish radio. Only to find out from the horse's mouth that no go so. Them never ban this tune, yeah. And all the while, if the man come to me and I say, oh, them go ban the tune, and where the man say, no relation to Jamaica. But him a talking parables, or whatever they call it now. Him a draw analogy between certain things. And I guess because it have the word shot in there, them claim say they don't want it play, but it's not the broadcasting commission say it. It's some other people that say it. This song was not banned on the radio. Boy, I tell you, I put the wrong song on the turntable and now my last song I want to play. You can't believe that? What a calamity. No, I can't find the tune, you know. Can't find the song. Alright, here it goes now. Dionne Warwick, may I tell you, one of my favorite female singers of all times, Dionne Warwick. Some serious song. I mean, them tune about walk and buy and puppet and a string and all them. Hey, watch a man, I have no song to sing, you know. Al Davis and Burt Bacharach used to produce enough of our music them. We will get the opportunity to see her live in Jamaica again. Yeah, man. And maybe you'll have to see her again, you know, because she not young again, you know. I think she got about 80, you know. I think she in her 80s, you know. Not sure, but maybe she in her 80s, you know. And this brother on the show here too. This brother got the show.
First, caller before me mentioned something about coffee.
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah, I Googled it. March 14, 2025. Yeah. Coffee is actually signed to Promised Land Records. She had a distribution deal with RCA.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, she wasn't actually signed to them. It was like a distribution deal.
Yeah. Also, the deal up.
Wait, let me see that. Yeah, ended 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, deal ended 2 years ago. Observer published it.
Oh, Observer published where you just read?
Yeah, March 14.
Oh, so you have said the article I say it's not that she get dropped, it's just that the deal up.
Yeah, the deal finished, a distribution deal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm still a listen, because England I'm a call from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man, give thanks to the information, so.
Yeah, well, I have a question too. I don't know if you know, or if you could find out.
Mm.
Hearing me still?
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Oh, so the Malvern Nabingi Center, are they doing anything for Empress Menin's Earthstrong?
The Malvern Nabingi Center?
Yes.
You have a virgin named Earthquake, him really usually keep things up at that center, you know.
Yeah.
I guess you will find out if it's a keep. But I don't hear I'm not yet. I know say this they might have well long a Montego Bay on the beach. This year they might have the Atrocity, the Carol Garden thing, you know. They might have it long at the beach this year. I just talked to the sister a while ago about it, Nanny. I don't know if I listen. You was listening?
No, I catch it like 12 o'clock. So.
Yeah, we talk about it and what might happen. So maybe if you want to go somewhere, that is a good place to go. Catch the vibes there, you know. But I don't know about Upper Malvern yet, if there is a Empress Menin Earthstrong coming up. So you'll have to go and hold on a year, you know.
All right.
Why you ask specifically about that?
I mean, Empress Menin specifically?
No, yeah, why you ask specifically about a celebration? About our celebration?
Because it's close. It's the closest celebration that I see coming up, because it would be the 3rd.
3rd of what?
3rd of April.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
No,
the
but if
closest
it
one.
did, I will keep you like hear it already.
True.
I don't know. I don't hear about none though.
Oh.
Somebody would have to go call me and tell me, but I don't hear
Yeah, I
about
hope someone does.
I know them talk about the Carl Garden thing. And the visit His Majesty visit. See time in April too. All right, give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, all right. Okay, yeah, where we there now? Oh, we there. All right, we'll play this song, yeah.
Order.
Blessed man.
One original one. Yeah, original one. But no one has nothing.
No, but we the whole line. Nobody come to me say, you want
to the time, man. Not for the time.
Yeah, well, you don't take no long time to talk, you know.
Well, now I explain a brief way.
All right, go on, talk.
All right. You know what I said? Looking at motor, we never get independent. We never get real independent. The real independent we get in 1962 is a so-called independent.
Yeah, that me say too.
So, that's why I come with the government and say, the government can't sell nothing and they can't do nothing. Now, I can break it down now. Because people here talk simple to my time and they take a little to understand. So, hear this now. We never fight like Haiti and USA, England, all them people that fight for the independent. Because England fight Italy or Rome to get them independent.
Yeah.
All right?
I agree with you.
America fight England to get them independent.
I agree with you, man.
The United States, yeah. All right? And Jamaica never fight. Jamaica only come out of a plantation. And then after World War II, then develop a government underneath the constitution of British
America.
Yeah. And then put a governor general, more than a general.
Yeah.
All right? So there's still, it's like Jamaica one of the biggest trading, marketing ever in our universe from Port Royal time to now. England now, they will never win independence of Jamaica. Black people will never win independence like how Haiti do it. It's all way we can win independent, else a government get overthrown. Like it doesn't. Like what Marcus Garvey say, one government is like a rule down King Street. That's what I say.
When him say that?
Something that when I speech me, they all repeat that at Jamaica say.
You hear Marcus Garvey say?
No, I'm not hear it. I'm not hear it. People are a legendary thing to me. You understand?
Okay, all right, yeah.
So Marcus Garvey say one of the leader head of a rule.
Yeah.
So we can get into Jamaica for ourselves. We have to kill out the whole like not really kill them out, but overthrow the parliament. The people, let me sit them, are the civilians. Overthrow the parliament. So, but we don't want to bring revolution to the mind, you know. But that's so, so. Alone right. Can get independent of Jamaica.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir. Big up and respect. Motor, before you go, I hear last we have a motor.
Medua?
I hear last we have. You see, when people come from cutting edge, people buy them weed, then buy little thing, feel them comfort, and we call it a cutting edge.
All right.
Motor, you want paycheck what we need. If you left Jamaica, or even pass away, and anything, you have left the earth shook.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah, you understand, motor, pick up yourself.
Yeah, give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, one love, motor.
All right.